Hello guys, it's me Lunar, welcome back to another PlayerUnknowns Battleground video on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. The release of the PlayStation 4 version is just a few days away, and so expect quite a bit of PS4 specific content from me in the next few weeks. In this one we have lots to go over, including some new leaks that give us the potential release date of both the snow map and the first PS4 PTS date of the public test server. They may even be related. A PS4 specific gift awarded to all PS4 players who log in on December the 7th, something for us Xbox players on December 12th, the first anniversary of the game as well. Also, I have the images for you of the controller layout on PS4, we're looking into them in a bit more detail, so you know what to expect when the game launches. If the video is helpful, a like is appreciated. A leaked image of the Vikendi Snow Map event pass shows us the possible release date for the map. In the image you can see it says December 2018, which we can expect given that the event pass is a pre-order item for PS4 players. However, also in the leak we have the first release date for the PS4 public test server, which is said to be on December the 19th. It could be the new map is coming to the PTS before releasing, or the PTS release date could be something different entirely, but the new snow map is said to be coming this December, and the PTS will be for PS4 on the 19th, whether or not it's related to that. We will see what happens, but the person who leaked the info has been right about everything else that he's leaked, and so there's no reason not to believe all of this info is real. The PTS for the Xbox is expected at some point this week, either tomorrow, Friday, or the weekend. Again, we haven't really heard any more info on that though. Next, PS4 players, if you log into the game on December 7th, you will receive the PUBG pixel art parachute in PlayStation Blue. You can equip parachutes in the customization menu once you're in the game. Just another reward to go with the pre-order bonuses. If you've pre-ordered the game, you have only a couple of days left in order to get those as well. I think it looks cool, I'm pretty jealous of that and the Nathan Drake outfit as well. Xbox hasn't had really any cool stuff. You can see the difference in this picture here for the Xbox. However, it's not all bad news for Xbox players. The 1 year anniversary of the game is upon us, and we will be rewarded with at least one thing we know of, a new anniversary weapon skin for the Scar. It looks amazing and is going to be added to our game soon, so look out for that. We may get something else as part of the anniversary, but this was all the PC players received on their anniversary, and this is confirmed to be one of the things coming to Xbox. Finally then, we have the confirmed controls for the PlayStation 4 version, and let's look at them in a bit more detail. There are 5 different control schemes for different scenarios where some of the controls might be changed. They are basic, aim, vehicle, swim, and map. I'll go over the first 2 in a bit more detail. To start with, the L2 button, this is your aim. Like you can see in the video clip here, you press it and you aim. If you tap it, you will aim down your sights using your scope if you have one. However, you can swap the weapon type to B, which all it does is keep your aim at L2 and moves your aiming down sights to L1, so they're different buttons. I personally use this as I find it easier to have separate buttons for them. Hold L1 and R1 to open up your emote wheel and use it. I admit that's something that I've never used. R1 switches the camera from third to first person. Hold it down and move the right analog stick to free look. This is helpful for when you're sprinting forward and you need to look behind you. Of course, it doesn't work fully if you're in first person. R2 is to fire weapons, throw throwables, and of course, hit with your melee weapons or fists. Triangle, switch and equip your primary weapons. Square will reload or interact with things such as opening doors. Circle is to crouch and you can hold it to go prone. And X is to jump and climb. For the D-pad, pressing up will equip your melee or secondary weapon like the pistol. Right equips or switches between throwables. Left switches the firing mode of the weapon that you have equipped. For example, it can change single fire to automatic. Some weapons also have a burst fire option. Down switches your consumables. Holding the down button will use that consumable, like I'm doing here in the video, to use my health kit. You can also use these in your inventory, but this is a lot quicker. The right stick is to look. Click the right stick to place temporary markers on the compass at the top of the screen. This will help show your teammates where there are some players. The left stick is to move, and of course, clicking the left stick will make you sprint. The touchpad is the map, and options brings up your inventory. Those then are all the basic controls. Next, we have aiming controls. If you press L1 when you're aiming down your sights, this will enable you to hold your breath when aiming, so you can improve your accuracy. Your breath does run out, so it is temporary, but then you will get your breath back at some point and you can use it again. If holding a grenade, press L1 to pull the pin and cook the grenade. You will need to throw it before it explodes though. L2, switch throwable stance. You can either throw over or under. R1 and R2 are just the same as the basic controls. Switch the camera and the other one is to fire. However, if you press R1 and move the left stick up or down, you will increase or decrease your reticle brightness. For the D-pad, when you're aiming, up will change the reticle type, you can switch between them. However, if you're using a scoped weapon and it has zeroing capabilities, then you will change the zeroing distance. You can press down on the D-pad to decrease it, and you can press right to reset it. Left on the D-pad again switches your firing mode from single shot, burst, or automatic, if you have the option. When aiming, click on the left or right stick to lean left or right. This can help you peek around corners and fire, improve your aiming, and dodge gunfire. And those are pretty much all of the basic aiming controls. The final three are straightforward, not really much explanation needed, they're pretty much the same as every other game. For driving, you have driving, brakes, reverse. You can boost, switch seats, use your horn, and exit vehicle. For swimming, you can swim fast, you can dive, or you can rise to the surface. And finally the map, you can place markers, you can remove the markers, and you can zoom in and out. So those three are all really straightforward. So guys, hopefully that has helped you understand the basic controls and the aiming controls in-game in a bit more detail, so you know what to expect when you get to play the game on Friday. I have tons more PS4 videos coming out in the next few weeks to help all you new players out with the game. Subscribe if you want to see them, including my main videos, which are going over all the latest updates and content for PUBG console and Red Dead Online. But enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you guys all tomorrow for another PUBG video. Peace out.